3, 2, 1.
How we doing tonight, huh? Let's see. You ain't gonna like this, but I don't care because you need to hear it. Everyone has their boogeyman. The left has Trump. The right has Obama, Epstein. Yet somehow we're supposed to believe these things do not intersect. Bullshit covers up bullshit. Plain and simple. Are y'all out of your mind? Because we need to talk some facts. Jeffrey didn't operate alone. And he didn't only operate on behalf of liberal elites. That is the pill they want you to swallow. But it's a placebo. He was a network, not a person. And guess what? Networks run deep. Real fucking deep. Across borders, across parties, across ideologies. And you think this is about Republicans versus Democrats? It ain't. It's predator versus prey. It's about control versus exposure. Yeah, I got me some notes right here so I can keep on track with these facts. Now let's talk about Trump. Yeah, Trump. He banned Jeffrey Epstein from Mar-a-Lago, and everyone clings to it like it's some sort of redemption arc. But it ain't. That was a PR stunt. Maybe even a turf war, so to speak. For any of y'all out there in the urban. Doesn't make him a hero, though. It doesn't make him clean. And it doesn't make him a savior. Trump was in those circles. He knew. Oh, he knew. And he knows. And he used those same networks when it suited him. You want to praise Trump for going after Obama and the swamp while ignoring the fact he swam in it. He swam in it and continues to. But nobody cares. That's cognitive dissonance. It's idolatry. And that is weak. The truth? No one gets to that level of power clean. Nobody. Not Trump, not Biden, not the Clintons, not JFK. You're JFK? Yeah, no, not even your sweet, innocent JFK. Liquor running family. Why was Howard Hughes so lustful for what the Kennedys had? By the time he got their money, he looked around and this is his quote. Well, they already had the power by then. Yeah, that's coming from one of the richest men in American history. And definitely not your favorite X poster. They're all swimming in the septic tank. Some just spray a little more cologne on it. So what do you do with this? What do any of us do with this? You stop worshiping these people. You stop looking for political saviors. Realize that the whole system is built on compromise, blackmail, self-blackmail. We'll get there. Give me a minute. And silence. They love that one, silence. Because if you don't know who the they are, what can you do about it? Epstein wasn't an exception. He was a mechanism. And it's still running. And you want justice? You want justice? Well, you build your own damn systems. Parallel justice, parallel media, and parallel truth-telling. Because what was given was bread and circus. Truth isn't left or right. It is beneath the floorboards, rotting. Now, at the beginning, I'd said bullshit covers up bullshit. And that sums it up perfectly. Bullshit covers up bullshit. And that helps with the silence part. Because if I just keep feeding you bullshit, well, how do you know what to cipher through? How can you tell me what's true? You can't. Everyone likes to cling to the facts, that Epstein was a child trafficking, pedo, dark arts wizard of mystical evil. No. He just moved money. What? Yeah. Money. He moved money. This person needs something done. This thing needs to move. Okay? It needs to go somewhere, shipped to somewhere, moved to somewhere, a party hosted somewhere, right? This person has a facility that'll house it, store it, an island, a plane, planes, ships. Okay? All Epstein did was A wants to move this to E. Well, all Epstein did was move the funds from A to B to C to D, and then all of it got moved to E. The A, whatever A is, women, booze, a plane, a party, a concert, a gala, whatever, right? Gala, whatever your little terms are. Oh. He moved money. They blackmailed themselves with whatever A was that needed to be moved and wherever E was that housed it, brought it in, right? That's how it worked. That's how it works. Okay? It's not, oh, they're moving kids around the globe and all these kids are going missing and all these doped out women and all these guys and guns and drugs. Yeah, that's 100% true. But it wasn't Epstein. It wasn't those like Epstein. No. This guy wants to have a party. This guy over here heard about the party and is coming to the party and went to a pre-party before then and ran into these two chicks. Never bothered to ask them their names, their ages, any of that crap. Y'all want to go party? Got some cocaine, got some liquor, we're gonna be chilling, you know, music, bang, bang, go take you to a private island, we rock and roll all night long. Then they turn out to be 17. Whoa, hold up. Well, now you've implicated everybody in that party. Everybody. You not only blackmailed yourself by bringing them 2 girls there, but you've blackmailed everyone in that vicinity that was there. Donald Trump, don't act like that's the embarrassing part. The embarrassing part for you, DJ T, is where your wife comes from. Yeah, I'll save you, baby. Probably the Don. Stay hung up on the child trafficking and whatever. But what about the arms deals? Huh? The money he moved, that Epstein moved for the arms deals. What about that? Oh, we don't care about that. No, we don't care about that. Why? What about the drugs that were on those same planes? Coming from Afghanistan. Coming from Laos in 1947. It runs that deep? Oh, baby, it runs deep. It runs so deep, it will make you shake when you find out. If you do. But you gotta listen. You gotta listen. You pay attention. But don't you know? Don't believe them lying eyes. All right. Fair. Build parallel systems. Pay attention. And stop worshiping these disgusting excuses of sacks of flesh to be called humans. Because they don't care about you. They don't care about me. Just like Jeffrey Epstein, their only allegiance is to themselves.